Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
There's a new association in town. Tell your doctor sister. It is called PAG, Poodles Association of Ghana. Nana has your J, Communications Director.
Chief Patron, you got me out.
Gabi, he's the original Poodle.
May vote for Gabi. He's the Chief Patron.
Kwamena Duncan.
Yo, and you remember how Gabi still was misrepresented and used to attack him?
See, other go there. The me may able to see mama who is rumra.
Yeah.
When you to me there, they may do although you who is ro.
Into your Beneding.
Come on you who is ro. I shall see a bapimenda. The ba messages ba. The yeah, shade. I do you who is ro. You be ye film. Ono crampo. And you try no more. Yako kapimi onu krampo no bi tapo a amanfo mpede wo gine tumi se hu na so bamiza Kwame onu you forgive me, make the people lose their senses, and it will be difficult if you get to that point to manage them, to get them on board to be able to fight this pandemic.
But hu na so na mema on your
now,
how about that?
How do we even couch it? How do we propagate it? For them, as I've already spoken about, say we would impanel the whole 1 night. Nanu on film su Emma a show on Okwana. How are we even going to embark on that part there? Yeah, the slow and how is the language? How are we going to even put that language across?
Yeah.
And if we did, are we sure we are going to have the effect we're looking for? That then they will begin to do the right things. I doubt. Now, my mom for my holding and for Messi, where are you there?
Friend, the Auditor General.
You're a very good friend.
I like him. And I'm one of those who support him in principle. And so when agitations been sometimes radio and TV nyame bino kaya ibimu kanchre me do menye soft but menhwe kwan bia mesumutuma aka bibi nti mekando you should avoid providing ammunition for people to think they are agitator general rather than auditor general. And you see, it was within that context that I made a point. I find it very difficult to concede there after passing, imposing surcharges and disallowance. Kwame.
Yeah.
They say, law no surrender nimpa ayedama against no to court. That's it. Ibi mo akokod se was means among in your court.
Yeah.
Into the findings of Auditor General nye sacrosanct at all. It's subject to legal challenge. And the appropriate place you go is the court of law. Next say, within 14 days or there in him there the margin nefs a B file or there supplied information name tuma. Kwame, it worries me.
Yeah.
It takes away something from your work. Because it's assumed there judgment na bad to no decision na by no was based on the documentary.
You had a certain evidence to go.
So it means the document should be available. Now, men would they be more rationalized also now why busy being dubbed for parliament. Or audit nyama for parliament. How is that excusable, Kwame? But is it a one-man show or there's an office?
Exactly.
There's a structure. We have what we call the audit service.
And his lawyer didn't tell him that they had 14 days within which to respond.
They went to give reasons and even asked for compromises here and there with us. They went through the court processes. They tried to ask for time and all that. But I'm saying there, I cannot imagine there the surcharge and disallowance now passing was not based on documentation. And so the documentation should be immediately available. That's my view. Unless goes to be a hijack document no place war. Look, I believe the man support still. I think he's good. He's a man of steel. He's a man of conviction. And in principle, I'll continue to give him critical support. Critical support means that where you are wrong, you'll be told you are wrong. Where you are right, you'll be supported. That's what critical support means. On your absolute support. This particular case takes away some credit from him.
Okay.
And it's interesting that the judge presiding made that commentary there. Look, them area, because apparently a lot of those cases go to that particular court, so a financial court, and that most times now more delay and then more a bit, sluggish in bringing the appropriate. Kwame, you in hurry to impose the disallowance and the surcharge. You do that quickly, and it's important. Or your area be you actualizing for a long time. 1 or 2 be happen, I think, under a judgment. But consistently, there was a gap, gaping hole, if you like. Until when he decided to consider, based on Occupy Ghana, of course, Supreme Court was a historic and significant landmark in our judicial history. Until in him coming to say that, look, I'm going to actualize, operationalize, and then it was total support. And I still give him that support. But they is sufficiently prepared, because in him football litigate some of those decisions. And once people will go and litigate, and they are allowed to litigate according to law, I don't see where are the documents. To me, can't them the Ekurebi Wabori and it be a messenger be or that come and cut you run. Tell him that I but these days, they digitize some of these things, Kwame. You can pull it out. Yes, I kept so many documents like that too. You'll be surprised. Controller and Accountant General documents, fresh ones.
But to
brought it to 25 special on. But these days, I'm not sure if that subculture is still pervasive. In any case, it is no excuse for the failure of the Auditor General or his staff to provide that documentary evidence that will support the judgment and a decision.
So they couldn't provide the documents?
Yes, but finally, Kwame, and I think the judgment was in order.
Okay. Finally.
Even we contest the how. And even though we are brought
it's in order. It's in order.
But I think it's in order. It's a very, very sharp, wise decision
by the judge.
Yes.
Abdul.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.